It is him. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Casper here, aka Uselink, and today we're going to be looking at ETFs, gold ETFs, tech ETFs, copper, uranium, real estate, all that good stuff. Just a quick walkthrough on the weekly charts. Where are we in time? Some looks good, some doesn't, obviously. As always, do your own due diligence, and please comment below if the level of my voice is okay. Some have mentioned that it is a bit too low, so they have to tune up the volume quite a bit. Please let me know if it is okay, so I can give you the best experience of my charting here. And yeah, let's get straight into business, starting with the gold and silver miners. They are looking, they are struggling to say the least. GDX here, blue downtrend. We had a bit of hope here breaking up. We're now back below again. The level to look for, I want to keep this very short on these, is there it is. That's the level to look for. Why? Possibly a bottoming pattern there, and we want to get above the 30 weekly, which is here. So look for that $30 level for the GDX. Until then, there's not a lot of signs of life here at the moment. Again, it's just chopping people to death, more or less. The GDXJ, the juniors, blue top band there, and we have a blue one below here as well. Fake out here. Now we're back into the bullish squeeze. However, a fake out is never a good thing to see. So same thing again. I want to get above the breakout highs there at roughly 36 and the 30 weekly. Until then, I think the path is that we're going down to here at roughly 30 to visit that lower green support. So we are talking 10% drop from here. That is a very big possibility. The trend is down, as you can see on the 30 weekly, and after a failed breakout to the upside, often comes a big move to the downside. So it is what it is. The silver miners again struggling with the lower golden here, peaking out below right here as we speak. And yeah, again, I think if we break below there, it doesn't. It can it can come. It can be a bit messy. I will have to. I will have to. I will have to say here. So let's see what happens. But definitely, the 30 weekly is down. That bullish squeeze right there, we couldn't resolve to the upside. How is the daily oversold? We not even oversold. No divergence. No nothing. So we might be looking for a low, and then if we break down really here, we could be in for the 2022 lows at roughly $21. So SILJ, same thing, a bit more bullish, I will say, because we are above this golden trend line right here. So that this one we have in our favor. Again, we want to see that bounce here. Then we don't want to get below here. Then we will probably go down to the green one here, which is a lot lower than we are today. We have some support horizontally as well. So right here at roughly $8 or so is where we want to see the bulls step in and get some results into the upside. Uranium, I will go through the URNM instead. Looks fantastic. Great day yesterday. Nothing to mention here really from the bearish side of view. Maybe there's a small bear flag on the daily. However, major breakout here. Yellow uptrend. Green bull flag is about to almost getting broken here. We peak above and now we're sitting at the top. The bear flag that I'm mentioning is something like this. Move down, bear flag, and then we could have a move down to roughly 40 and still be within that bull flag. So keep that in mind. However, we will lose the yellow uptrend. So, but that is still something that I have mentioned on Twitter as well. That is a big possibility. URNJ, more or less same thing. We are above the IPOs right there, the IPO high right there. So, and within the bull flag, and we're above the green uptrend. 30 weekly is coming up. So overall, very bullish setup here. And this one should, as I say, should resolve to a move to the upside. I know the Australian miners had a very good day today, obviously on the back foot of the US yesterday, but still nice to see. Lithium finding support where all the way back there to 2010, 11, right here, finding a bit of a support here. Let's see how it reacts really. Again, I had high hopes for this very bullish formation right there. I bought in here, got stopped out. That's the name of the game. However, long term, I'm very bullish on the lithium stuff, but for now, we are just trying to see where we're bottoming out really. But we are getting a bid here at roughly If this doesn't hold, then I think we will go down to the 2017 highs here. And then I think that will probably be the last stop for this drop down here. Again, we have to wait and see. We have to wait and see. XLF, the banking sector. Again, still, I wouldn't say still my bias is down. However, the last 2-3 weeks of price action has made it a bit more bullish with this green candle here back late October. And this was also when the bonds starting to getting a bit again. If the bond starts to increase, then that definitely helped the banks because having bonds just drop lower and lower in price, that's obviously that's insanely bad for the banks which are holding these bonds, and therefore the value goes down. So we're definitely getting a bit here, and we are below our long-term double rail right here. So for now, it's still not bullish. But however, this move up here and the fact that we are just moving sideways, I want to zoom in here, moving sideways right here is actually quite positive. Again, you also have some sort of neckline here. So maybe we get a move down and then it can break. But again, I want to see that break of that golden trend line here before I'm, excuse me, this is yes, XLF is my bad. The banking sector, I just got confused there, my bad. So again, let's see, until we break, I am bearish. The 30 weekly has flatlined, meaning either direction we go will actually be a big move. But for now, the bias is down still. So yeah, that is the name of the game. I just added that golden below there, 1, 2, 3, makes sense. So now we have the apex well defined right here. So within the next 3 months or so, we should see resolvement either way. Interesting to see where the banking sector goes. It's a very good indicator of how the economy and where we're going, really. This is the real estate sector. Again, main overall long-term squeeze. We had a bit of hope here, breaking out. However, as always, a false breakdown usually lead to a big move to the downside. And I actually could see us going all the way down to visit, once again, the lower golden trend line here. The 30 weekly, yes, is down, so the trend is down, and that is really where I think we could be going at roughly. We are at 34. I think we could go all the way down to 30, and that should be a place where we see some sort of bounce. Again, we completely have to wait and see, but often a breakout, as mentioned, above the upper. If that's a false breakout, you usually, well, not usually, but often you go down and visit the lower side of that channel that it had the false breakout into. XME, have only these two bad boys added here. Lower green, parallel support, upper golden resistance. That's what I'm looking at here. Which way do we go? I don't know, but again, within this it's just chop, and yeah, that is all I want to say about this one here. For me, I had this as an head and shoulders. However, this pit here is not connected to the. If that was the case, if it was down here, then that would be a neckline. But clearly, it stopped here and went up. So in my book, that it's not a topping pattern right here. It's more of a bullish sideways consolidation until proven otherwise. Again, we could go all the way down here and then higher, but let's see. I think the bias to me is up. The fact that we are still holding, just below the upper golden trend line here, makes me think that okay, we have a decent chance here at going higher. Maybe not in this go, but overall, I think we have like 65% or so more, like a 3-to-1, a 2 to like 65% chance of this one going to the upside. CAPEX here again looking not very good here. We are starting to lose our green support zone, so we have maybe a last dance here. The golden uptrend was lost, breaking down, bear flagging right below, rolling over. The copper miners, short term at least, doesn't look very good, and we could see, I want to add it in here, some sort of move down here to roughly 27. Maybe the highs here will hold at roughly 30, but let's see. Definitely this is not a good outlook. 30 weekly starting to turn down here. it could be better for the bulls. Speaking of bulls, amazing stuff here. Really, I want to show you. And why is this amazing? Here it is. Major topping pattern here, head and shoulders, the pits are there, breaking down, retesting, bit of above the neckline, I will give it that. However, huge drop below long-term horizontal major support, and now we're all the way back up again here at that golden trend line and a tad above the green uptrend. Um, so here you had lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, and a lower low. So again, if we do the count, 1, 2, 3 impulses is very often enough, and that third impulse is often where you see a big move. Again, I will say this though on the SPX here. We have huge gaps here, but again, this move here is very, very violent. And let's see what happens here in this vicinity. Uh, Many people are very bullish. Many people are starting to turn bullish, but I don't know. This is just a very strong rejection of what seemed to be a big, big top that was about to set in here. This could be a big move here where a lot of bears are getting caught with their shorts in their pants. So NDX, same thing again. Same thing again. Ah, stop it. We lost our golden trendline uptrend here. And 1, 2, 3 snap back. And again, as mentioned here, a lot of people probably went short right here. And then when we came in for the retest, we came back in and then they had to cover. And now we're back above the bull flag, the green bull flag here. It looks decently. Again, we have the gaps on the way up here. Keep that in mind. We have gaps here and here. So let's see where we're going. But definitely major turn of event here. And I think the pause in rate hikes and bonds getting a bit definitely helps the tech. But remember this, the moves that we're seeing in the Nasdaq is only by the 7 big companies, the Googles, what is it, Meta, Nvidia, yeah, the 7 big ones. All the other stocks, more or less, are below the 50, the 100-day, 150-day, and the 200-day moving average, so in a major downtrend. So you only have the big blue chip market cap stocks doing all the work here. So yeah, that is just one caveat to the setup here. Anyways, hope you enjoyed it, guys. Please let me know in the comments below regarding to the level of my voice. Is it okay? Is it not? Let me know. Also, do you agree? Do you disagree? I actually think I skipped one, didn't I? I think I skipped a few. Yeah, what did? Anyways, let's just get back to business here. I think I skipped. For some reason, I skipped a lot here. I don't know why. But I just want to, the video is kind of long. I just want to show you the Brazilian ETF. I'm sorry for this. I did it last week as well. My bad, guys. My bad. I want to show you the Brazilian ETF. Beautiful, very long term, very, very long term play here. And we're now in this blue wedge here. And I think my interest will be breaking out of the blue and the 30 at roughly 34. Then I think we have a long term hold for a few years where we can collect 10% dividends and go from 34, maybe even all the way up to here at roughly 80. So a 100% move plus the dividends. I think it's just a major, great looking setup here for the Brazilian ETFs, emerging markets, which also should result in the dollar going down. That's often how they work. Sorry for the miss here. I actually missed 7 ETFs, but I think the video is getting a bit too long for those. Anyways, have a great one, guys, and yeah, we will see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye.